How do you like the new music today? This is a new song from today that I found, and it's pretty freaking hype. Welcome on in, everybody. How you doing? Welcome on in, Dre Nave. Let's get everyone on in here. Daija, Archie, Rowanism, Alex, Millie, Cero, Thorntail, Foul, Seven. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to Wednesday evening. Hope you're all having a fantastic night. I know I am. Hey, welcome on in, Infinite. But as you may or may not have guessed, tonight we are embarking on the journey of discovery. Welcome everyone to this fever dream of a stream idea that I had like 3 seconds ago. How y'all doing? I had this idea for a bit about 30 seconds before stream went live. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Welcome everybody. Today we're going on one of the greatest adventures of all time. Discovering why your YouTube or Twitch channels are not being seen. And it's gonna be great. But welcome everyone. Hey Catadoodles, welcome on in. Loving seeing Scuff Noir at work. Hey, Scuff is a way of life around here. And if you're gonna survive the threatening jungle of the YouTube, you gotta be ready to deal with just a little bit of Scuff here and there. After all, this is dangerous country we live in. Did I draw the boat? No, this is a clip art boat. Oh Lord, the secret to success is anime. Well, it's true. I don't have a zoom set up for this scene, but I would tend to believe you there. What's a VTuber stream without Scuff? Exactly. I gained half of my following from a free giveaway on Twitch. I didn't expect to gain numbers. I was just doing it for fun. But of course, most of them didn't return. True. Yeah, that tends to happen with giveaways. I'm going to try and keep up this terrible accent for as long as I can, which will probably be about 30 seconds from now when it either shifts or changes once again. But I wanted to get us in the spirit of adventure, because that's what this journey is all about. Wow, I don't know where that accent went in. You merely adopted the Scuff. I was born in it. Mez, I don't think you truly understand just how scuffed I've been from the beginning. I did an entire karaoke stream with double audio and didn't notice. I went live with my debut with all my audio mirrored, and it sounded like something terrible. It was really bad. I was born. I am the master of the Scuff. Trust me, if you've had a stream problem, I've probably had it too. Because let me tell you, Scuff is definitely the way of life around here. And we like it that way. But before we depart on our adventure, maybe a quick trip back to the office is in store. There we go. Now we're in the comfort of an office. I kept the hat because the hat was too chic to not bring along. I don't know where I'm going with this bit. I don't know anymore. Oh, it looks like it's purple. It's purple. Our chat bubble is purple today. I don't know how I set it up to be randomized, but I did. And so here we are. Back in the office before we truly embark on our tale of discovery. and some notes that I may or may not be able to pass on to you. Canadian, British, Australian cat, exactly. I don't know where this accent is going, but it seems to be wandering, just as we will, as we travel around the world in Twitch on YouTube. We will see all sorts of channels, I am sure. Much advice will be given. Hopefully some will be taken. Scottish? I don't know if I can do a Scottish accent. That's right. This is the native accent of my people. Look, you never heard a cat speak English before. They can have any sort of accent. And you can't claim that it's not from somewhere, because cats are from everywhere, mate. Where is, wow, that accent's really just travel. It's going the gambit, let me tell you what. True stream content is discovering our accent. Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh. Welcome on in, Crystal and EIP Plays. Moriachi, Dominique, welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? You just need lots of whiskey and brandy to pull off Scottish. True, true, true. Some cats speak Japanese. True. Watashi wa Raelice desu. Onegai oh, let's see. Ohayo gozaimasu. Oh no, everyone is gonna know my scuffed English with French accent. Hey, don't worry, it's fine. What accent is he doing tonight? The correct answer is all of them. It's fine, it's fine. Look, we're here. We embrace the scuff live because something will always be broken, and it's fine. It's fine. Oh gosh. But yes, I wanted to cover this subject tonight because, you know, guess what? May or may not have been on Twitter, may or may not have seen some threads talking about, you know, discovery this, discovery that. But there was one in particular. Can we get a Bronx / a New Jersey accent? A New Jersey accent? I don't know. I don't know how to do a Jersey accent. Sorry. I don't know how to do Bronx either. Now y'all better listen here. I look, my accents are terrible. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do what they do on the Discovery Channel. What, you mean go back to here? There, we're now on the Discovery Channel and it's great. Y'all. Hey, I say y'all all the time. What's wrong with y'all? Watch TV and that's how you get the accent? True, maybe I just need to watch more TV. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. No, we need to stay in our boat. Don't worry, that was just some quick teleportation magic there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But I gotta tell you about what inspired the stream tonight. Are you ready for this? Fake a British accent. Well, you say, I was out there right on the Twitter, yeah? And before my eyes, I did see an argument about how it's so easy to discover smaller VTubers that it only took like 5 clicks on the site twitch.tv to find said smaller VTubers. And that was for the purpose of saying, no, anyone can go find them, they're right here. But in my professional opinion, anything that takes 5 clicks of a button to find new viewers is something that no one in their right mind's gonna do. They're gonna go to youtube.com and they're gonna click on the recommendations. They're not gonna type in small VTubers, they're not gonna filter down, and if they're on Twitch, they're sure as hell not gonna sort by lowest viewership to highest viewership. And I don't know how this accent transformed to this, but we're rolling with it. We just have the transforming accents now. Welcome on in, Talon. How you doing tonight? Well, that's what spawned this whole here stream tonight. Is yes, people can technically find smaller VTubers or smaller streamers in general, but no one, like, if you're in the percentage of people that sort by low VTubers, like low viewers to high viewers. Oh wait, we gotta hold on, partner, hold on. We got something for this. I think I do. Did I delete it? Oh my God. I don't think I deleted it. Give me 1 second here. There we go. I told you I had something for this. Oh, the music's lost, but you know, now we're out here on the ranch. We're going to all sorts of places for this tonight. We're going across the world to find everything that we need to here. I am willing to take that journey with y'all to prove some points here. I don't even remember why I had this scene or why I have a ranch scene in the first place, but that, you know what? Yeehaw, we're here now. Why do I have this still? I don't think I have a swamp there, partner. Yeah, can I get a yeehaw in the chat, please? I would really appreciate some yeehaws in the chat. I'd also accept a yippee-ki-yay, you know? Believe it or not, ranching does actually run in my family. I'm actually the exception to that rule. A meow. Oh yeah. Oh, can I get a meowdy, please? Meowdy sounds mighty fine right now. I actually do have family that were in the ranching business. So, you know, if I talk like them sometimes, this actually isn't just an act. I do have relatives that sometimes speak like this. They're not quite this bad, so we're going a little further than they would, but you know, this is in our heritage, so I don't feel too bad making fun of it. But I hope y'all have a meow day to you. Oh, okay, we need to get back on the boat so we can swap accents to be a little bit more normal. we took a little bit of a detour there. It's okay. We took a little bit of a detour. It's fine. Yeah, meowdy. Meowdy to you too, Millie. Oh wow, there's a lot more people in here. I looked away from chat for like 3 seconds and a whole bunch of you joined on in. Welcome on in, partners. I don't know why I'm committing to this bit, but we are. Oh, I guess we're just part cowboy now. It's fine. We went around the world in like 15 minutes. Hey. That's the power of going on a jungle cruise with Raelice to discover where your talents lie. You just joined what's going on? Well, welcome on in, Hunter. We're going on a little bit of a journey of discovery today, and apparently this is the accent that I've decided to stick with for more than 30 seconds. So yeah, that's what's going on. Hope you're enjoying your stay. Country boat, take me to the viewers, VTubers. Country boat, take me home to the place I belong. Twitch, YouTube, where the VTubers want me to help them out. There's something wrong with my brain today. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of problems we need to address today. And apparently committing to the bit ain't one of them. Oh, there goes my headset again. Need to get a new one of those. It cuts out on me all the time now. I know you can't see the headset underneath the hat, but it's there, I promise you. This is the magic V2 boat? Exactly. Exactly. But first, we're gonna talk a little bit about why discovery is even a problem in the first place. And unfortunately, to do that, I do think we need to make a quick stop to the classroom. But good news is, I think we can bring the boat with us. So let's get on over there and let's bring the boat with us, because you know this is a journey of discovery tonight, and that's what we're doing. So let's just get on over there. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, there's two of us now. Oh, wrong spell. Let's get rid of one of them. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Let's get into position though, shall we? All right. Oh, sorry, my hat's blocking the chat. My hat's blocking the chat. Sorry. Hold on, hold on. I'll have to duck down when so you guys can see chat occasionally. But let me get that boat on in here real quick. Don't worry, the boat's coming with us. Oh, that's a big boat. Hold on. We gotta turn that sucker around. Okay, okay. There we go. See, we're going on an adventure today. That's what's happening. Look, the boat is in the classroom. It's fine. Everything's fine. Though I think I should probably here. Let's whoops. Oh, hold on. Nope. Stop it. Oh gosh. 1 second there. Okay. There we go. Let's get ourselves a little smaller. There we go. This is literally a Josh and Drake episode. Why did they go sailing in a classroom? We're going on a trip in our favorite magic boat. Oh gosh. Small cat. Yeah, we got to be a little bit small. Hey, welcome on in, Quinn. How you doing? So first of all, let's take a look at the results of our poll, shall we? So the results of our poll, do you feel like you know how to get discovered? Majority of you said no. Not entirely surprised. What Magic School Bus episode is this? This is season 12, episode 19. They had to switch animation companies, you know, and they felt like Miss Frizzle would be best replaced by a cat, so that's why we're here. You're waiting for Miss Frizzle to bust on in here. Wait a second. May fall asleep during stream, but I'll catch up with the VOD. Hey, no worries. Oh, I don't have a random teacher image I could just slap up on the screen, but no worries. So first off, we're gonna get a little history lesson for why I feel qualified to even talk about this in the first place. So let's start. Let's rewind the channel. Boom. Back to the good old. Well, I shouldn't say the good old Raelice days, because the good old Raelice days were kind of depressing. But the beginning of Raelice days, when Raelice was having trouble getting discovered, shall we say. And we're gonna have to rewind time a little bit. Oh wait, I think I've got a thing for this too. Hold on. We can go true like sci-fi shenanigans here. You ready for this? I actually have an effect ready for this. I don't think you're all ready. All right, let's go back in time. To the past. Woo! Going back. Oh, that lasted a lot less time than I thought it would. Let's try that again. This time with more oomph. Okay. Boom. I should actually do this more often. This gives me time to set up. Wait, what am I doing? I was hoping for a Wade and Garth doodle juice. Oh, what's going on today? Flashback intensifies? Exactly. Flashback intensifies. We have to go back in time to the date of October 5th, 4th, 3rd. Oh gosh. October something, 2020. And we're almost there. We're still, imagine Doctor Who time travel, music shenanigans. You know, just imagine the do do do, you know, that kind of a sound effect going on there. Okay, and then we gotta go here, and then we gotta go to. Okay. Boom. There we go. DBA's pop noises, cosmic. We're not going quite that crazy. So we're going back. Oh, the boat's in the way. Hold on. Boat, you're a little too big now. 1 second. Gotta shrink down with me, buddy. Here, let's shrink the boat. I want to stay, but it's freaking 2 a.m. and I'm tired. Hey, go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. The VOD will always be here when you get back. So never feel bad about that. All right, so this is the good old YouTube channel. Whoops. From the time at which I started being a VTuber, until now. You can't tell the boat what I just simply invite the boat to come along. It's fine. It's fine. So I just want to I know I've given this history lesson many times before. I just want to make sure that we're all up to speed, so you kind of know where I'm coming from, because I feel like a lot of you are in this same sort of spot that I was before things really started to work out. Welcome on in, Sentient Sax, Charlie Wolfie. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other people that I missed. If I missed you, I apologize. But today's a little bit more informative, so I might be a little less interactive with chat. But feel free to ask any questions, and we'll try and get to them. Can we name the boat Eclair? Yes, or Isilier? Sure, the boat's name is now Isilier. Great idea, great idea. So, the boat's blocking up part of the graph. 1 second. Okay, boat, gotta move you down here just a little bit. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just do this. What's, ugh. The cat's having issues, don't worry about it. The boat is Raelice backwards now, exactly. Are you the rower? Sure, yes, I am. But so this is the journey of the YouTube channel from when we started as a VTuber and when we got to the beginning of this year. We'll look at this year specifically in a little bit, but I want to just give the history of what's going on. Hey, have a good night, Fal. Thank you for dropping by. Where are my oars? They're back here. Don't worry. They're also huge. So as you can see, for the first 4 or 5 months, I was not really doing anything. I was streaming. I don't know why it's not showing all the stuff here. Oh, because it's only showing videos. That's why it's not showing live streams. But I was streaming 4 to 5 times a week here on YouTube. And as you can see, not much really happened until this giant freaking spike of death. This was all one video that just did really well and then never did anything again. This was a short video, which is the first time I experimented with shorts, and I honestly should have stuck with it because, you know, guess what the channel's based around now is shorts. But this was me experimenting for the first time, and I had one big hit, which was me trying something new, and that was the first real taste of my channel getting quote unquote discovered. Why do I have an angry face? Hello? That was weird. As you can see, spent most days streaming, not getting subs, some days even losing subs. Very minimal growth. From the time I started until the beginning of the next year, I think I gained maybe 100 subs total over like 6 months of time. So trust me, I get it when your first several months do not go the way you intended, and it feels incredibly frustrating. I promise you, I've been there. Then I had the one YouTube short, which was me trying something new. It did really well. I tried a bunch more times. It didn't do very well, and I stopped doing it for whatever reason. And this was a thing of, this is something that I really want to put out there is when you try something and it works, there's usually a reason why it worked, and you should always be trying something new. And this is going to be a concept that we're going to come back to many, many times throughout this entire discussion, is that when you stop trying new things, like if what you're doing right now isn't working, it's probably not going to magically start working in 6 months. If what you're doing right now doesn't at least show a hint of life, change minor things about it. In this case, for me, it was trying out a new content style, and it worked really well, even though I only did it for a week and I didn't stay consistent. And like you just said, Sentient Sex, consistency is king. I didn't stay consistent, and that's probably why this just completely fell off. And as you can see, we go back to the exact same that we were doing before as we were doing after, because guess what? We went back to the thing that wasn't working in the first place. So my discovery, I had a chance of like doing well in discovery because I made something that worked. I just needed to focus on that and figure out why it worked, but I didn't. And I went back to doing the same thing. I was primarily just streaming all the time. And as you can see, outside of that one little blip, nothing really happened. Like, we went back down to the exact same low. And that feels real bad though. And then I decided, so that month was really rough for me. I very vividly remember the month of February. Like, I almost quit then. I 100% almost quit back then, because going from this giant spike down to doing nothing again, that feels really bad. And it's again because I stopped trying to do something new. So for the month of February, I kind of moped and moaned, and I kind of got my stuff together in March, where I'm like, you know what? This isn't working. I want this to be what I do for the future. I have to change something. And that's when I made the first actual video that really is when like the channel started to transform into what it was at the time. I sat down to make a video instead of streaming for a week. This video is not that like impressive, by the way. There's nothing real super awesome going on with it. I just took the time to make the best video that I could at the time, which again, as you may notice, is a different form of content. And nothing really changed for a little bit, because again, I did the exact same thing again. I made a video, and then I went back to just streaming for like another month. You might notice a reoccurring theme here, where I don't stick to something for long enough to really give it a shot. I tried a short, it did awesome. I didn't do any more. I tried a video. It did honestly okay for a video. This video, even in its base form, did better than some of my best streams. Like my worst video, which was my first one, obviously, because it was the first one I ever made, that was still doing better than some streams that I thought had done really, really well. Welcome on in, Kai6. How you doing? But I didn't stick with it. So, we go back to streaming, and look, that little bump that I got from that video, oh, we go back down to nothing again. Because surprise, surprise, I didn't stick with trying to make a change. But then things start to change. Towards the middle to end of March, I had an idea because VTube Studio was coming out for Steam. It had already been out on the iPhone for a while, but it was coming out on Steam now. So there's going to be some renewed interest. I was like, you know what? I'm a VTuber. I know how to use it. I'm going to try something new again, and I'm going to start switching up into educational style content. It was something that I had been passively interested in, but I hadn't really given it a shot. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. So, but I decided to, you know what? I gave it a shot. And I made 2 videos in a day about VTube Studio. And for the time, getting 100 views in a day on anything, that was huge for me. Like, that was awesome. I had never had done anything like that before. And this time, I actually stuck with it. I started making more videos. I got more interest. I focused really heavily on the idea of being the educational content creator that was a VTuber and focusing on VTuber things. And you'll notice that, like, as I started posting more and more of this new type of content, I finally started to get noticed. Like, these videos were getting more views than my streams. Let me open up a new tab here, just so that we can look at some numbers here. So if we go way back, like way back, we'll be scrolling for a little bit. Like, these were the type of streams I was doing in March, April, and May of 2021. Look at these numbers. 79, 80, 15, like, some of these did really well because people either that I made friends with on Twitch rated me or things like that. But for the most part, like, this is back when I was still doing gaming, and right around here is where I started to swap to more educational style stuff. And all of a sudden, like, the streams didn't start doing that much better, because as you can see, they're still like lower, you know, 79, 80, 100. So occasionally I had streams that did really well. But it was the video side of things that really started to eclipse here. And I know I've said this a million times, but I'm going to keep saying it. When I swapped to videos is where things really started taking off. Let's go back to that very first one. So right here is that first video. That how much does VTubing cost? It's right down there. Hey, Dextoku, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. And I'm not going to say that all my videos did well, because as you can see, some of them didn't, and they are no longer listed. Because some of them I just had were just straight up wrong. But this one video, the first video I ever made, has more reach, more discoverability than almost all of my streams for that entire year. I want to put that in perspective with how I think about content creation as a whole. Streaming is one of the absolute worst ways to get people to look at you. Like, it's, and I know that sounds weird because everyone wants to be a streamer, but streaming is one of the absolute worst things you can do if you just want to get noticed. When you're small, when you are small. YouTube inherently favors scripted content over streams, and it's not just that, Sarah, but Twitch favors higher viewers over lower viewers. And we'll talk about that a little bit more when we start looking at people's channels. Oh, also, I forgot to do something. 1 second. I'm gonna pull you out here. I'll do it towards the end of the stream, actually. I'll do that towards the end of the stream. I was gonna gift out a membership, if it will let me, but we'll get back to that. I really want to put in perspective that this video that wasn't that great, that 2,400 views is more exposure and discovery than so much of my live streams combined. And this gets really put into perspective when you start looking at, like, one of the, here, we'll look at the VTube Studio Guide video, right? So this has 2,400 watch hours. I didn't have 2,000 watch hours from all of my streams combined up until somewhat recently. Like, people did not watch my streams as much as videos. And again, it's kind of hard to argue with at least my own set of data, is when I stopped, or when I started posting just more videos, that line keeps going up as I focus more and more on video content. There was a big old break when I had COVID, but other than that, the more videos you tend to publish, the better your type of content does on YouTube. And yes, YouTube absolutely does favor VODs over streams. And there's a perfect analogy as to why this is true. I actually I've made multiple videos about this actually. They're just from a really long time ago. But the analogy I like to give is compare the 3 primary forms of content to food. We got short form, which is things like YouTube Shorts, things like TikTok. We have videos or VODs, which are like, you know, your normal, you know, 3 to 10 minute, sometimes hour-long video essay type content that we're all familiar with here on YouTube. And finally, there's live streams. And we all know the shenanigans that can go on with a live stream. But we're going to compare each of these to food, and I really think this helps sell the point. Shorts or short form content are like little snacks that you can share with anyone. No one's really gonna have a bad time because a 30-second video that they watched or a 5-second clip is going to be bad. At worst, they'll just be like, that's not for me. But almost anyone will give it a shot. That's why shorts are so insanely good for reaching new audiences, is because anyone will give them a try. Clips and things like that, people will try. Videos are more like an actual meal. You know, their quality can vary. It can depend very drastically on where you get it, you know, but it's more like a meal. Like, oh, I'm going to Taco Bell, that means this channel, versus, oh, I'm going out for fine dining video essay, I'm gonna go watch this channel. But the point is it's a completely different experience than just a snack, because it's a full, complete package. A video is meant to stand on its own. It doesn't need any other references, and it's a full picture of something. Again, most people will give a video a shot. That's why people will click on a video, they'll watch a few seconds of it before deciding that, you know, maybe this one isn't for them, but they will still give it a shot. Streaming is like a full dining experience. You're going to, you know, some restaurant where the chef is making food in front of you. There's a whole show going on. It's a big time commitment and it's a big investment. That's a hard sell to someone who knows nothing about the streamer. Saying like, hey, you should watch Raelice's stream because he has, you know, he's doing good educational content. That's kind of a hard sell. Also, welcome on in, Case. Sorry I missed you. And Honeybee, how you doing? That's a little bit of a hard sell because they're like, well, what does he do? And that's almost the first thing they're going to ask is like, hey, can I see like a video of this streamer or a clip of this streamer? They're very unlikely to just enter the stream because of curiosity. They'll see the name, they'll find a clip, and they'll get exposure that way. Streams are just inherently difficult to bring people into. And that's, unfortunately, the experience that most people decide to settle on. They want streaming to be their end result, and so they focused almost entirely on it. And the unfortunate reality is you could have one of the best streaming experiences, streaming setups of all time, but if there's no way for people to get introduced to you outside of just word of mouth, it might eventually happen. But if you're not making these other forms of content to pull people into your streams, it's going to take far longer than it should. So to just go back to what we're currently looking at on screen, let me make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Once I started making videos, the channel did slowly start to take off. as you can see, we had some very solid growth through all of 2021. We're making some good videos. We were making some great stuff. We were experimenting with new forms of content. We shifted the streams completely over to this more informational style, or rather, not necessarily just informational style, but more information-based streams. We started to figure out what the channel could really be about, and things did very well because of it. All because we tried something new, 9 months prior. That really helped out with my discovery. And now we're going to look at this year, because this year is where some crazy incredible stuff happened. I'm not sure why it's not showing videos here. I know I posted videos here. I don't know where they are, but there are some videos in there, I promise. So beginning of this year, we started doing more of what we were doing. We were posting videos, we were doing streams. We actually cut back on streams to focus on videos about halfway through last year, because I realized that working on videos was better for discovery than just streaming. I enjoy streaming more. Streaming is easily the funnest part of running my YouTube channel, but it's also, unfortunately, not the thing I can afford to do the most, because it doesn't have that same level of discovery even here on YouTube. So we were doing more of the same. We were publishing some more videos. We experimented with a new streaming style to make videos from our streams. And then we had a thought, because every couple months or so, I feel like I need to change something, or else I will grow stagnant. Anyone who's been here for a long time, you've probably seen the channel undergo several different evolutions over time. And it was around this time I decided I really needed to undergo yet another evolution. And so I started to experiment with shorts content. And you can actually see the stream where on February 23rd of this year, you can see we talked about experimenting with short form content. And let me answer your question real quick, Case. Would it be better to practice editing other people's content to gain notable skills and then build a following, or starting fresh, creating your content and then editing it down to shorts or videos? I would always just focus on your own content, Case. That's what I would focus on, is yourself, and build up from there. But yeah, so as you can see, on February 23rd, we had the idea to focus on TikTok. And so we ran it as a test. I made a new YouTube channel, made a new TikTok, didn't tell anyone that I did this. But I thought it was a good idea. I thought it would get some new forms of discovery. And boy, howdy, was I right. It took on a life of its own. It exploded on TikTok for me, tens of thousands of views. The secondary YouTube channel was also picking up way more steam. And I hadn't told anyone from my community yet that this existed until about a week later, when it was doing so well that I was like, you know what? This feels like this is a new direction I could start taking the channel in. And I focused heavily on short form content. If you guys are here, there's probably a 75% chance you've seen one of the short videos I've done, and the other 25% chance is because you're here because of the Niji Sanji auditions. Those are really the two things right now of how people found my channel who haven't been here for a long time. But as you can see, we started cranking these suckers out. We focused hyper heavily on short form content. Profit on our lack of attention span. It's true. And we went from, 1,800-ish views a day to at one point 104 or 100,000. And now we've that was a wave, that was a crash. This was definitely a big hype wave. But now we've kind of normalized out to be around the 10,000 mark, which, looks like we've crashed a lot since up here. But if you take today's numbers compared to the beginning of this year's, we're at about 10 times the original videos that we were at. Actually found you from the VTube video. That's the other location where you'd probably find it. From the VTube Studio one, but the Niji Sanji was a great one. Yeah, that's why I said, like, if you're new here, you're probably here from lore or Niji Sanji. If you've been here for a while, you've seen the tutorials. But the tutorials still do well to this day. But again, all of this happened because I decided to make a change and really focus on what would bring the channel new discovery. Because, you know, surprise, surprise, I want to do this as a job. And so I have to keep trying things to see what kind of audience I can reach and how big of one I can actually go for. And I think about everything very future focused, like how do I get to the point where I can make this my full-time job? Which I am led to believe is what a lot of you hopefully have that mindset of. Because if you're just doing this for fun, none of what I'm going to be talking about today really applies to you. But if you're trying to do this as like your actual job or your actual career going forward, that's the lens through which I view everything. Do you have planned content schedule for the TikTok channel, or was it off the cuff? No, the TikTok channel was planned. I sat down, I looked at a need, and I was like, you know what? No one's really doing short form content about people's lore. Tons of VTubers have lore. Some of them even have really nice videos produced about them, but no one's done it in short form. So I decided to start covering people's lore in short form. And I knew that I was going to do all of Hollow Myth and Hollow Council to see what the potential was. So I very much sat down and planned this. And because I planned it as a new form of content, it worked extremely well. And I have gotten severely discovered. I think they mean, did you set them to post at certain times? Actually, I did. For a long time, I actually had them posting at very specific times. Hey, Rev Ezreal, how you doing? So I actually did. I would make sure that I would post them at 9 a.m. every day. Just gonna drop this here. I will rewatch once it's all done. Commuter train is effed up. Cheers, Sensei. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Ryoga. So that is the context to where we were at right now. In 2021, throughout the entire year, we had 500,000 views and we reached a fairly large audience. I don't have VTchaos turned on right now, fire breathing, unfortunately. We'll turn it on a little bit later. Welcome in, Fairy. How you doing? But yeah, so 2021. Why did you stop trying to post a specific time? I still try and post before a specific time, Thorntail. I just have I've relaxed my content a little bit so that I don't have to stress out about not meeting the 9 a.m. job. Just want to put that out there. Hello, first time here. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you? Let's see. So you'd recommend plan theme content over more variety content? Yes. And we're gonna zoom in for this one. Themed, like doing a theme is the most underrated thing you can do. I know it's super fun to be a variety streamer. I tried that for months. That's what I was back when I wasn't getting the numbers. I was a variety streamer. I was a variety streamer and it didn't work. As soon as I started focusing down, focusing more and more and more and more, the results speak for themselves. When I decided to stop streaming games and focused entirely on information, things started working. They worked again when I decided to make the jump and focus almost primarily on lore, though we still do these educational streams because we still have an aspect of that and we're going to keep doing that. So right now we have a little bit of a dual theme, but we've managed to sort of converge our two conflicting ideas into one centralized theme. Like, I am the cat sensei. I know lore. I teach you guys stuff. We have rolled everything into this academia theme, this learning theme of the channel. If you want to know about VTubers, you come here. That is what this channel is. Whether it's learning how to do things, whether it's learning about them, whether it's learning about how to become one, whether it's, you know, how we learned on our streams and things like that, this is where you come. And I feel like we've done a pretty good job at centralizing that theme and making it a lot more concrete, to the point where if you tune into a Raelice stream, you probably know what you're getting into. We'll have some occasional, you know, weird stuff here and there, because it's fun to do, you know, interesting events. It's fun to do other things, and we will continue to evolve and change in the future. We're not always going to be like this. Just, you know, want to throw that out there. We're not always going to be this, probably. But we'll continue to evolve, and hopefully we continue to evolve in the right ways and see where we can go. Do you think a specific type of game would be some sort of niche in itself? Yes, Nova Inertia. People who focus on one game tend to build up an audience based around that game, but it does make transitioning into new stuff very difficult. I do have a whole video about that. Raelice, have you abandoned the secret project you started before you became a cat? I have not, Quinn. It's just finding the right person to continue it. I assume those high numbers around March and April will partially thanks to the Niji Sanji audition. Yes. Yes, the Niji Sanji audition stream is the best stream I've ever done. And it's actually still in the top 10 videos I've ever done. It was that good. So you can thank the Niji Sanji stream for that. That's where things started, and it just really took off from there. So now, just to recap, we started as a variety streamer. We shifted into more educational focus. We shifted our streams to be that educational focus as well. And then we tried out something new. We tried out a lore video. We started to focus on that. We doubled down on that, and we got this level of growth. We were at 2,000 subs at the beginning of the year. We're at 16,500 now. So all of this has super helped our discovery. Glad that I could be here for the first time, but unfortunately I need to go. I wish you a great rest of your stream. Hey, thanks for dropping by. And the real thing, let me see if I can show it here. Is impressions. 3.5 million impressions this year. That is how many people have had a chance to even see my channel. Oh, does it not go back that far? Oh, it's gonna be a jerk. Oh, I know it's a lot less than that. Actually, I think I have a spreadsheet that still tracks this. Let me compare real quick. Because I have a spreadsheet for everything. So this year alone, we've had 3.5 million impressions, which means that 3.5 million people have at some point seen my channel. And I just want to put that in perspective. Because if we're looking at last year, so I actually have all my numbers from October. Okay, so here's the numbers, because I have a spreadsheet for this. From the beginning of, actually we'll do this year by year. So for the year of 2020, which is when I started, we had 64,000 impressions. Last year, we had 1.4 million, and this year we're at 3.4 million. So that's the level of discovery distant, like the difference in discovery that has changed because we've been willing to make changes to our content. While YouTube has much more detailed algorithm than Twitch, yes, they do. Do you think a genre of games counts as niche? Yes. I got a dip sensei, but I'll catch the VOD later. Hey, have a good night, Case. How do you find the niche, or what kind of content works for you? Well, Yuki, the best way to find content that works for you is what do you enjoy watching? Like, think about things that you enjoy. The way that the TikTok lore short started, let me show you the channel actually, is because one of my favorite channels is a channel called Vader's Fortress. This guy does lore short form videos all about Star Wars, like 42 seconds short, 59 seconds, 41 seconds. Like, he does short form lore content about Star Wars. Love this guy's channel. He's awesome. And I was like, huh, I wonder if anyone has done this about VTubers. And the answer was no. No, they hadn't. Like, VTubers have dropped lore videos about themselves, but no one's really tried to cover it in a different form. Like, or like boiling it down into short little snippets like this channel does. And so I was like, you know what? Let's try it. Are those VODs or shorts? I thought the algorithm hated short duration over longer. Not ever since shorts got introduced. No, they definitely do not, Dex. They definitely do not. They like shorts. Shorts are fine. All that matters is how much people watch it. I have a theory that knowledge is the key to what content you should make. Yes, knowledge is definitely the key. 100% there, Quinn. But this was the style of content that I liked, so I decided to take that format and apply it to VTubing. And so I started making the short contents, like the short little videos, but about VTubers. And I posted them on a TikTok and I posted them on Twitch. Or not Twitch, an alternate YouTube channel. Whoa, very different. Whew, very different thing. And so we started posting them over here. And the very first ones did extremely well. And so that around here is where we decided to double down on this style of content. But in the beginning, these videos were pretty close to the Vader's Fortress videos. It was just, instead of being about Star Wars, it was about VTubers. And that's how the original idea happened, is I looked at a channel that was doing well, that I really enjoyed watching. And so I took that idea, twisted it to fit VTubing, and did it. Because this guy's not going to do VTubers. He probably doesn't even know we exist. And so that's how the idea started. And it has since evolved and changed since I've been making more and more of them. And I'm continually renovating what that idea is. But it started with looking at a channel that I really enjoyed, with a style of content I really enjoyed, and figuring out how I could make something similar to that, but for my own content and my own style. This is how the idea started. And we're still in the midst of seeing where that journey takes us. But now, with all that history out of the way, I want to, let's go back to the classroom for this one, shall we? And when you suck at making video games and have no interest over learning, what do you say? Find a video maker? Everyone should make their own videos before they even think about hiring an editor. Because I tried to do exactly what you did, Nova Inertia. You can't avoid editing. Just buckle up and do it. Once you figured out your style and figured out what you want your content to be like, then you can look at hiring an editor. But until then, you have no idea what you want your content to look like. So people shouldn't hire editors until they've at least made some things themselves. That's my opinion. Now turn your books to page 98. Because guess what? I'm gonna let you on a little secret. I hate editing. Editing sucks. It is the least fun part of everything I do. I absolutely despise it. But I still do it. And right now, I wouldn't want to let anyone take that over because I'm still figuring out my own style. Also, welcome on in, Cat in a Cafe. Editing just seems like a lot of work. It is. And you know what? Here's the honest truth for this portion, guys. If you're not willing to put in the work to learn how to edit, like, why are you doing this? That's like saying that you hate learning a new skill and you refuse to do it even if it means that you'll succeed. That doesn't make sense to me. Yo, Ray, to me, editing sucks because it's very mentally draining, but I actually have a lot of fun editing. I prefer all the stuff that comes before and after editing. I like doing all the other stuff more. I like the prep. I like the planning. I like thinking about things. Editing to me is like the groundwork of making what I want to have happen. So for me, editing isn't that enjoyable, the process. I prefer all of the other aspects, but I'm also willing to learn to edit and to make things better because that's what I need to do. I 100% have to do that in order to make the content that I want to and to go where I need to go. So it doesn't matter if I don't like it that much. It's a very necessary part of what I do. And so I'm going to make it as enjoyable as I can and suck it up and just do it. So that's, and like sometimes you make things that you're really proud of, and that's the best part of editing. Other times I make things that I'm not that proud of and I don't like it. So like, if you're not willing to sit down and edit just because you're bad at it, guys, my first videos sucked. Like, come on. My first videos are terrible. They are not great. Like, they are absolutely terrible. But because I sat down and learned the time to, like, I do get better at them, and editing has become more enjoyable as I've gotten better at it. Fun fact, that's true of most things in life. The reason why you hate doing something is because you suck at it. If you're good at something, you generally enjoy doing it. And learning to edit sucks. That's why so many people don't do it. Welcome on in, Hugh John. How you doing? And Raphael, how you doing? Like, yeah, just, if you're bad at something, you don't want to do it. If you're good at something, you do. It's really not rocket science there. That's pretty standard stuff. But all of that is coming down to say, I asked people to link their stuff in, to link their channels in Discord so that I could take a look at it. And I noticed that most of you linked your Twitch channels. Guys, if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you don't have another form of content outside of Twitch, Papa Raelice is going to be a little upset here. So you better, when I get to your channel, there better be links to other stuff in there. I'm just saying, there better be other links, or else we're going to have words on stream here. Where do you post a link? In the Discord, in the homework section. I only have one TikTok video. Sakura, you better have one more by the time I see your channel next. Because honestly, guys, we've said this so many times. We have said this so many times, even just today. If you're just streaming, you are wasting your time. If you're using those streams to make other content, that's fine. That's fine. But if you're only streaming, if you're only on Twitch, if that's all you're doing, you are statistically not going to make it. Like, you're just not gonna make it. And it sucks because there's so many interesting people that only stream, that are never going to see the light of day. They're going to be feeling suffocated because they're not making, like, they're not making any headway. They're only streaming to a couple of people. They're barely getting noticed at all. And they could be so talented. They could reach such a bigger audience if they were willing to take the time to focus on an audience outside of just their stream. And that's what really makes me sad, is that there are so many fantastic people that just don't do this. And they could be doing great. They could have that bigger audience that they want, but they just don't do it. Makes me sad. Fine, I will edit a new video today. You better. Because if you don't,
hello? Am I back? Did it work? Are we back? Yes. You better do it. Oh gosh, what do I sound like? Are we okay? Are we okay?
hello? Are we back? Okay, we're good. My GoXLR has been having problems recently. Well, Raelice sounds like a guilt tripping dad. Well, I'm trying to be, because like, look guys, I can only give you the experience of what worked for me, and it's worked for many other people. Like, this isn't just me saying that. Like, this is Senpai Gaming, who used to be Alpha Gaming, saying that. This is vidIQ. This is TubeBuddy. This is basically every channel ever that's had any form of streaming content. They will all say you need to do something other than just streaming. Like, this is not just Cat Sensei saying this. This is multiple channels who are significantly larger than I am saying you gotta change what you're doing to get where you need to be. So if you don't believe me, believe the guys that are several times bigger than I am who say the exact same thing. Streaming can't be the only thing you do. And I would guarantee you. My doorbell just ring? No. Okay, we're good. Sorry. I thought my doorbell rang. But I almost guarantee you that if you stopped streaming, like if you cut the amount of streaming time you did in half, if you're streaming like 5 days a week, cut it to 3. Spend the other 2 days making something, whether it's just clipping your own streams. Just do something that isn't streaming. It can be crap posting on Twitter. That still works. Making dumb TikToks, following trends on TikTok if you're really gonna go that far. Like, just do something that isn't streaming. I guarantee that if you cut out half of your streaming time right now to focus on other forms of content, you'll immediately start doing better. Within a month, I would be surprised if you weren't doing significantly better than you are now. It might only be you get like 50 views a video instead of 10, but 50 is still 50 and 10 is still 10, you know? So, Dania, welcome on in. We're about to start looking at people's channels to talk about how they might be able to get better discovery for them. So you joined at a good time. And just to put this in perspective, I started streaming 5 days a week and I'm down to 2. And I might start streaming a little bit more because I figured out how to use my streams for other types of content. And once you do get big enough, you can stream more because you have the audience to push you above to get noticed. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like the fact that there's 50 something people here right now, more people are getting referred to my streams than a lot of others simply because there's so many of you here. Like, that is a thing. That's also how it works on Twitch. But you can't get to that point unless you've done all the other steps first. Can we submit our channels in the Discord now, or is it too late? Yes, you can. If you want to join the Discord, links in the description. And throw it in the homework channel. I might not get to everyone tonight. Just know that that's kind of what we're doing tonight. But yeah, thornTel just exactly described. Oh, thornTel, yeah, thornTel, I love you. thornTel said exactly what it is. It's a snowball. Once you start doing all this other stuff, once you have a backlog of views, people want to check you out more, and they will get referred to your streams from your videos. That doesn't happen if you don't have videos. I don't know if the Streamlabs bot is working there, thornTel. Is it broken again? I'm in the process of switching over to Stream Elements. Soon I won't have these problems. But for right now, apparently, oh my gosh, CloudBot turned itself off. Oh my gosh. CloudBot, please just actually work. Oh well, it's in the description. I'll post the link here. Man, I can't wait till I fully transition. There you go. There's the link to the Discord. So let's start looking at some people's channels, shall we? Also, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Subscribe, become a member, all that jazz. Buy my merch. Join the Patreon. Super chat. We got to go for the ultimate shill here. All right, so we're just gonna start at the top. I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna give as much context to things as I can. And we're gonna go from there. Sounds good? Sounds good. All right. This looks like a mobile link. Why is that not working? Okay. Cool. There we go. So I'm just opening things up on a different tab just in case. All right, so this is what's their name in Discord? Their name in Discord is Sunny Dare. So again, they linked us to a Twitch channel. Oh, they do have a link to a YouTube channel. This is good. This is good. Oh gosh. Where's that music coming from? What the hell? What was that? I have no idea where that came from. Okay. Okay. Well, sorry about scaring you. Jeez. Hey, welcome in, Sunny Dare. So, I see you have a YouTube, which is good. Why? Okay. No videos, which makes me a little sad. What the? Oh my gosh, there we go. So there's not a whole lot to judge here. 45 views on a 3-hour stream isn't actually too bad though. I don't really see a lot of theme going on here. I like your panels, things like that. But if you're playing Helltaker, I'm just scrubbing through real quick to take a quick look. I'm probably going to say a lot of the same things about a lot of people, so just bear with me here. But if you're just gaming and you're not spreading this anywhere else, how on earth are people going to find you? It's like you're playing Helltaker, right? Let's just go to the Helltaker category. Oh, so you actually have a decent chance of being seen if someone is specifically looking for Helltaker because there are so few people. I'm actually okay with this. But like, if you're playing any sort of reasonable game, like that has a lot of viewerships, like you're going to be so far down at the bottom that no one's going to find you. You should definitely take pieces of your stream small little clips that you think are good and slam them up here on your YouTube. Like, okay, I'm going to sound, okay. I'm going to, how do I phrase this to not sound like just an absolute jerk? But I feel like I need to make sure that I say things as strongly as I want them to. I'm going to just be brutally honest with everyone I look at tonight. Please don't feel like I'm attacking you. I am just saying things as honestly as I can. Hey, welcome on in, Cool Soap. How you doing? You have 45 followers on Twitch. You have 1 subscriber on YouTube. I don't see a universe in which streaming to Twitch actually helps you. Because at 45 followers, I'm going to guess that based off of your 45 views, you had maybe 2 to 3 people throughout the whole stream. Like, you had an average of 2 to 3 people. And you spent an hour of your time, or 3 hours of your time streaming this people. You had 12 views on this last one. You had maybe 2 to 3 people at a time. And like, this is nothing. This feels like a waste of your time, because what you should, like, if you stream this and then you post clips on YouTube, that is totally fine, because it gives people a place to direct themselves to you. With only 2 viewers, you are so far at the bottom of the barrel, no one is going to find you. And something that Crystal just said is there might be a lack of Helltaker content on YouTube. The chances that someone will at least find you on YouTube is way higher than on Twitch. And more importantly, if at the bare minimum all you did was post your VODs to YouTube, they would probably get more views than your Twitch channel does right now. At the bare minimum. Because when you're at that super low level, people just can't find you. The only way that they do is if they go to a category, sort from low to high, and then they actually like look for people that have 1 to 2 viewers. If you don't do that, the majority of people are not going to ever see your stream. Now, you might get lucky, you might stream in Helltaker, and for some reason, because there's so few people looking for Helltaker content, they might happen across you that way. Or these other these other games that just don't have that many people streaming them. That is potentially one strategy to be found, but I guarantee you, if you found any moments at all throughout this entire stream funny to you, that clip will probably do better than your entire stream. Like, I would guarantee you that any like 5 to 10 second clip of your stream that you feel was good will outperform your entire stream here on Twitch. And there's probably several moments like that. Actually, I might actually have a good example of this. Yeah, I do. Okay, so we have, oh gosh, I'm so zoomed in, I can't even see the next button. So back then, hey, welcome on in, Colonel, how you doing? So this is from quite a long time ago at this point. We're going on a journey of discovery, Colonel. Glad you could join us. Also, I gotta blow my nose real quick. So just to prove a point here, Sunny Dare, back here when our streams were getting like 40, 46 views, So not a whole lot. Even 80, 30, 78, things like that. What we did is we made some clips from those streams. Man, we gotta go back far. So these are clips here. All of these clips are from one stream. Like this is what, so this how V2 or the too late to start streaming, shoot your shot, and what's the best live 2D app. These are all from a stream that got 100 views, and each of them got over 1,000 now. So this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about, where clips can give you so much exposure. You should never sleep on these clips. So that's just an example of, like, you can use moments of a stream that itself doesn't do well, and this is what will super boost your discovery. And it might take a lot of time. It might take a lot of time, but this is what will happen. We devolved into a Middle West accent, tiltL. That's what happened. Question: do you recommend posting raw VODs directly from Twitch to a YouTube channel? How much would that put you in terms of views and exposure? Honestly, Marky Joy, it would not do a lot. Like, just posting them over doesn't do a whole lot, because honestly, we're gonna go back to what tiltL said about it being a snowball. Is people generally do not watch your streams unless you're already big, like VODs. You might have the occasional VOD watcher, but people don't go out of their way to find them. So it's the same problem as if you're just streaming, if you're only doing VODs. Like, an excellent example, you know, we're going to use someone who was already doing well, who exploded because of this. So in Niji-sanji, Nina Kosaka started posting shorts. She hired an editor and got them to start making shorts. She was the first one to really do it. And her channel got a ton of extra exposure because now she wasn't just streaming, she was posting other content. And guess what? Now all of Niji-sanji does it. Literally all of them. Why? Because it works. Like, they realized that the short form content reaches a new audience. And so every single one of them does it now. It started with Nina. Nina had great success, and she expanded upon a channel that was already doing well and made it do even better because she used clips. Clips are such a powerful tool, and you gotta use them. So that's where I would start off with you, Sunny Dare. You have to start taking your streams and making clips out of them. I guarantee that if you can commit to doing that every time, this is what I would commit to. This is what I would say you should commit to. For every one stream that you do, you better make at least 2 clips out of it, or 2 other pieces of content. You have to. If you do that, I guarantee you will see results in as little as a month. I promise you, as long as you're posting them to YouTube and TikTok. Post them everywhere. Just do that. For every one stream you do, try and find just 2 clips. They don't even have to be super funny. They just have to be short form content. What is the clip thing you do? Lets you save a clip of whatever you're watching to your dashboard. It's like Twitch clips, but not as cool. But also kind of cooler, because you can go and watch the original video that they're from. All right, so there's Sunny Dirty. Hopefully you found that information useful. All right, next up is Trick, or Ian Chris. Now, this is someone that I'm very familiar with, because I've been watching their channel quite with interest, shall we say. Also, welcome on in, Observer Andrea. Thank you for the notice on the hat. We're talking about discovery today. So this is Trick, who does primarily music covers and music things like that. Let's see. It's been a while since I've looked at your actual channel. You're using short content, which I'm a big fan of. Huge fan of. I will say I've noticed that some of your short videos that are over a minute, oh, you do have a TikTok. You have a TikTok. This is good. Good step up. Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes. This is good. This is good stuff right here. This is a good example of spreading out your content to multiple platforms. This is good. This is good. You're not even getting into the real meta like TubeBuddy? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I missed your message from a long time ago, Quinn. Are songs really short content? They're... Oh, wait, hold on. Where's Rando? I need to find Rando clips. Rando. I need from user Rando. I need it from everything. Okay, hold on. Oh, right, I have streamer mode activated, so I can't search. Hold on. Because, yes, songs can absolutely be a short. Like, you don't have to do the whole song. You can just do parts of it. Ah, oh, dang. I need to find this. Oh, I don't think I should have prepared this for streaming. It would have been so good. But there's actually a VTuber who she does like 1 minute clips of her singing that are shorts, and they have tons of views. Let me see if I can find her real quick, and then we'll go back to judging the channel. Oh, I'm so sad. No, I don't think I'll be able to find it. Oh, that makes me so sad. Yeah, I'm not gonna... No, oh, I found it. Oh, she's from Sundaria. This is Sundaria. Yeah, okay. Hold on. No, okay, I don't know if this is gonna get me copyrighted. It probably would, so we're not gonna, we'll play like 3 seconds of it. Okay, you ready? Now keep in mind this, how many, yeah, no, you're right, Miora Celestia, you're correct. Whoever said that, 10 points in chat. Oh gosh, no, don't play. Ah! Okay, hopefully that didn't get slammed by copyright. So yeah, whoops. Nope, gosh dang it. Okay, well I can't, can I mute this tab? Yes, okay. It's not playing. Gosh dang it. Okay, so she posts these 1 minute clips of her singing. And I want you to notice, look at that 120,000 like ratio. That means there are tons of people watching this on YouTube Shorts. This is short form content. I guarantee you that this, because she made it a short, like, this reached so many more people than just the 1 minute clip of her singing. Like, this is crazy. This is the type of stuff that you can do with music, and thankfully, that seems to be what Trick is doing. Like, he has these violin covers, short form. Like, you can tell it's a short because of the little icon right there. Like, he's doing that. This is excellent. This is exactly what you should be doing. I would say your thumbnail game needs a little work there. But I like a lot of the things that's going on here. He's talking about, like, Deja Vu from Uki. Uki's pretty popular. We don't talk about Bruno. That was super popular. He's choosing these trendy topics. He's a musician and he's applying them to be, like, in his genre. He obviously really likes Noctics. I know he's mentioned to me that he's gotten seen by members of Niji Sanji, so that's really cool. Also, welcome on in, Mado and Shiroi. How you doing? And so, honestly, Trick, I think you just need to keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing on like improving thumbnails, trying content that works. You're obviously doing a lot of good musicianal content. I really like the, you know, if so-and-so was doing this, maybe clean up the title a little bit. But like, it's still really good. Like, honestly, and I've heard your music. So this is honestly, you're doing things right. You're posting things to TikTok. You're making YouTube content. I wouldn't be surprised if you pop off here soon. Like, you're doing things just fine. This is a good example of things that, like, when I look at this channel, this to me shows all the signs of life in a good, like, good moving forward. The only thing I would say is your streams don't really fit the rest of your channel anymore. And here's where I'm gonna, you know, talk about maybe you should stop focusing on streaming. Or just stop streaming in general. If all your other stuff is working, either find a way to make music streams or just don't stream and focus on your videos. Like, this is, but other than that, like, you've got all the right beats going here. Keep doing what you're doing. Also, did my chat freeze up? I think my chat froze up. Give me 1 second. I have this going on in the background while I work on making my first TikToks for my live streams. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Flip the resolution to 1080 by 1920. Dumb question, maybe got a video. I have no idea how to even make a short upload. I actually have a video about that, Crystal. Sensei's a pirate now. We're exploring. We're exploring, Shiguma. There's too much info for me to look at, so I don't know what to click on. Yeah, so the thumbnails need a little bit of work, Trick, but other than that, you've really got a lot of good stuff going on here. I'm honestly, it's been a while since I've looked at your channel, but like, you're doing the right things. You're making the right style of videos. You are doing shorts. Now just focus on improving what you're already doing. And I wouldn't be surprised if you continue to see success. If we scroll back a little while, looks like you had decent views. Maybe like you've been working on the right stuff this whole time. You just got to keep going and keep improving. Honestly, I don't have too many notes for this. What times is he posting at? I'm not sure. Cat Sensei doing channel reviews? Sort of. Is Raelice secret a mountainy? What is a mountainy? I don't know what that is. Shorts discoverability gets slept on. Yes, it does. And I know people don't like the vertical style, but you know, sometimes you just have to deal with it. Because when you post, you can help. Yes, you should definitely experiment with posting times. I know for a fact that on TikTok, actually, let me show you guys on TikTok. So there's a reason why I post in the morning on TikTok, is because I have no one on towards the end of the day. But like, if I post right when everyone's starting to log on and get, you know, going, then you have the chance for the most people to see it in your first day. So posting times can definitely help. Just wanted to throw that out there. How mount you like they haven't can? Oh, that'd be interesting. A cat riding a horse. Just the other day, Trick did a collab stream with Kyria Newgate and I. Oh, that's awesome. Raelice is wearing the same kind of hat as a Mountie? I'm not. Well, maybe I don't know. But yeah, honestly, Trick, you're doing good. Just keep on improving, especially work on thumbnails. Maybe try focusing on some other forms of content as well. but you're doing good. You're doing good. All right, next up we got, oh, another person I'm familiar with. Matto. If you're down someday, I'd like insight of the overall look of my channel. Up to you though. Just post it in the Discord and we might get to it tonight. Who knows? All right. Let's pull out our most judgy of judginess. Header's on point though. I'm a big fan of that. Where to find me, huh? So this goes to your Cardo. Nice. Yeah, this is Cardco. Has all your links right there. Big fan of that. Well, let's take a look at your channel in general. Gaming. First big note. I'm really liking that you actually put more than a generic thumbnail on every single stream, which is something that a lot of people do. So I'm glad you're not doing that. I do see a nice short. Oh, okay. So that's a clip short, not a short. Stream like this. But I'm seeing a little bit of life here with some of these small clips and things. And some of these have a lot of views. Some of these have more views than your streams. And I know you're probably not gonna like me saying it, but you should really try some shorts. Like if you're getting some nice views on your little clips, that to me shows that you kind of know what you're supposed. Whoops.
You're pointless.
Okay, why?
39 buried.
I didn't mean to. Oh, geez, I didn't mean to actually click on it. That kind of scared me for a second there. But that's stuff that you could easily make into YouTube Shorts. And by the way, when I say YouTube Shorts, I don't just mean short form content. I mean like vertical style. I know people hate it, but guys, the mobile market is slept on. There are so many people that watch YouTube exclusively from their phones. You cannot ignore them. Again, I know I keep on going back to my channel to prove metrics and things, but I want to show you guys just how much of my viewership is on mobile. Like, it is not a small amount. Device type. And I know that mine's, oh, is it gonna freak out? Oh, come on. Change, thank you. So I want you to look at that graph. Granted, I do a lot of mobile stuff now, but let's go back 90 days. Even when I wasn't entirely focused on mobile was still the #1. Like, you cannot dispute how many people view stuff on mobile. And by the way, most of my views don't even come from the shorts feed anymore. They come from people just watching my YouTube videos on their phone. And so, like, sure, some desktop users might not like vertical style, but they will get used to it. I promise you that. You should definitely try them out. Because you might have the runaway hit where the shorts feed, because the shorts feed and the YouTube algorithm don't always work the same way. Shorts work different than long form videos. And sometimes, like, you will have a runaway short like I did on April 1st that would not have happened if it was on a like regular desktop viewing experience. So I promise you, shorts content is definitely something that you should work on, because like you look like you've got everything going together, and I've seen your content, like it's great. Like your content's solid. I know it is because I've watched it. So if you can take like your skill and put it towards shorts, like you're already at 9,000 subscribers. You're not that far behind me. you'll probably pass me. 'Cause you're pretty talented. Like, if you can start putting on shorts, I guarantee you'll start growing a little bit faster. At the very, like, at worst, you'll start growing faster. Other than that, I like the direction that you're going. I like that you have links to everything else. The only other thing I would say is I don't see a TikTok on here. I know you don't want to hear me say that, but if you're going to be making shorts, you might as well also slam them onto a TikTok and an Instagram, because guess what? The process for making a YouTube short, once you do that, you can literally just slam it onto the other two platforms. And sometimes you'll have what happened to, like, sometimes those other platforms might explode like TikTok did for me. My TikTok is bigger than my YouTube channel, even though the content I was making was focusing on the YouTube channel. So just don't sleep on it. Just don't sleep on it. Other than that, you're obviously doing just fine. You got 9K. So you're going places already. I just think this would probably help you go places even faster. And if you really don't want to slam them on your main channel. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw something else on here. I know we talked about this before, but one of the things I attribute most to my success recently is one of the changes that YouTube made to YouTube Shorts specifically. When you're on mobile and people are scrolling through, if you're live, there's a little red ring around your name that they can click on and immediately come to your stream. So if you're already streaming on YouTube, there's literally no reason to not make shorts, because that's just a new audience that can now be directed to your live stream. So like, that is a thing that is on YouTube right now, and you should absolutely be making shorts, especially if you're streaming on YouTube. It's a huge feature. I've seen people mention that that's how they got here. Like, it's slept on. I know, it's slept on. All right. Oh, my chat just freaking died. Okay, maybe, let's see. I mean, it's a good way to throw free snacks at everyone. I'm a little scared because I won't be covered. I'm like 13th in line. There may be more streams of this. There might be more streams of this. Yes, that is true. I don't have YouTube on my phone. I'm a boomer. That's fine, Quinn. That's fine. I'm on mobile. Well, see, Tyler knows what's up. Watching YouTube on my phone is easy for me. I watch a lot of YouTube on my phone these days. Good to know. I do have a TikTok, but I need to get back into using it. Trust me, Matto. Like I said, if you start using it more, it's gonna be good. Matto do great on TikTok. Yeah, Matto's great. Matto has a lot of, like, their content's awesome. Make a TikTok before someone makes one about you and profits off your work. True. True. All right, let's move on to our next one, which is Infinite. All right, how do I be as vicious as possible to Infinite? Just be straight up mean, no constructive criticism. I mean, wait, what? I wouldn't do that. Sorry, I got something in my throat. All right, so first things first, like the banner, Infinite. Don't worry, I won't judge you on things from 4 years ago. You're fine. You're fine. I wouldn't be that mean. Probably. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so we're gonna ignore everything from then on. First thing I would say, Infinite, is you need, if you want your streams to have any discoverability on YouTube, you should slam a unique thumbnail onto them. I don't care if it takes you 5 minutes and it doesn't look that great. It still looks better than just this, what you got right now. Like your Phasmophobia VOD. That's great. Do that. Like that's fine. That's good. Wonderful. Do that. Also make clips. The Phasma stream and the Subnautica one I made 30 minutes ago. Hey, at least you're making them. But yeah, make the clips. Again, we're gonna get into a lot of regurgitated information. You need to be making clips. Honestly, like I see that you're streaming, it looks like twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. I honestly believe that you would be doing better if you cut out one of your stream days, use those 3 hours to make just 1 or 2 clips of your other stream, and it'll be great. Will you be doing any advice for Twitch or just YouTube today? Non-pawn, I'm just going down the list of what people linked me. We actually started off on Twitch. So it just happens to be where people are at. Yeah, that's just kind of what's going on right now. I have one for my debut stream waiting to be edited. Honestly, you should do that as soon as you can. Trust me, clips are slept on. Gonna have to head out. Thanks for the awesome stream. It's been really helpful and intriguing. Hey, glad to have helped you out, Archie. We'll probably keep going for a little while. I do like that you have your Twitch channel linked there. Twitter, Instagram. I'm gonna say the same thing. Make more clips and put them on TikTok. I guarantee if you were streaming Subnautica, and you were streaming Subnautica today, weren't you? I think I recall seeing that. Subnautica is like a clip factory of jump scares. Honestly, just edit those into TikToks and YouTube shorts. Trust me, they will probably get more views than all of your streams combined right now. Guarantee it. I would be shocked if they didn't. Like, a nicely edited jump scare is awesome. I don't get jump scared, but I had like 5 glitches. Hey, glitches are just as good. Like, Subnautica is an easy clip factory. There's so much going on with it. So, like I said, a lot of regurgitated information. You need clips. Clips are going to be what's going to help you out there a lot. And make sure you post them on YouTube and TikTok. If I hear anyone in chat say that they refuse to put stuff on TikTok, I will be very upset. So just know that I'm going to yell at you for putting stuff on TikTok. Ah, Thorntail. The one I can truly be mean to. TikTok is a cesspit of 12-year-olds. You know, Infinite. You know, actually, you know what? Let's talk about this for just a second. Let's talk about this for just a second. Honestly, there's a lot more people on TikTok, like older people on TikTok, than you would think so. Like, there's a lot. I don't have my phone data up to have my data stolen from the TikTok app. Honestly, Crystal, you can just use an emulator. Heck, I post half my stuff to TikTok from an emulator just because it's easier. Like, there are ways, like, if you don't want to use TikTok because of an ideological reason, that's fine. But you better be posting stuff to YouTube Shorts, at the very least. And probably Instagram as well. It does get views, I promise you. So, like, if you're for whatever reason just uncomfortable doing TikTok, then at least post it on YouTube. You can post on TikTok without the app. Yeah, you could. Well, you can't do it without the app, but you can use a phone emulator and post it from the phone emulator, which isn't actually your phone, and do it that way, which is how I do it. But yes. So now you know. There we go. So other than making sure you have thumbnails up there, Infinite, which you are currently working on, get those clips going. Get those clips going. Other than that, though, I do like your stream aesthetic, so that's good. And I do like your banner. So you got some points going there. Just keep it up and make sure you get those clips rolling. All right, Thorntail, you better be ready. I have exquisite license to rip to shreds. I mean, what? Alrighty. Time to look at Thorntail, one of our mods. Now, Thorn, I know, has been pretty busy with a lot of stuff. Part of which was making his own model. So you get a little bit of a pass, just a little bit of one, because I know you've been busy with that. You do have some shorts. Good thing there. Something I want to notice, or want people to notice, is, oh, what's that? That short already has more views than one of his streams. Oops, I didn't mean to click on it. But that short has more views than one of his streams. Oh, what's that? That short has more views than the majority of his streams. It's almost like shorts work. Who would have thought? I know I'm gonna sound so obnoxious about that, but they work, guys. They really work. Plus, you've got edited content that's going on out there. I better see those shorts on your TikTok, Thorn. Oh, good. Awesome. Also, I would like to just point out that they've actually got more views on TikTok than they do on YouTube. That's not that surprising. Best program for editing? If you want a free one, DaVinci Resolve's pretty good. Love the non-sarcasm, exactly. But no, this is good. This is good. The only other thing, because like I said, I know you used to stream a lot more. You're focusing more on, but the stream's got more subs and watch time than shorts. Yeah. Okay, so you know, here's actually a good discussion to have. Here's a good discussion to have. So I am fully aware that you do not get the same amount of subs per shorts that you do for like long form videos. You just don't. However, if someone watches one of your shorts, they are more likely to watch another. In the same way that if someone watches one of your streams, they are likely to watch another. That's kind of how people work, is if they watch something once, they like it, and they'll come back to the next one far more likely than someone new, right? That's a pretty normal thing going on. Hey, welcome on, Trixie. How you doing? You know, let's I feel like being in the adventure category right now. But the thing about shorts is they're so easy to consume a lot of them. Yeah, binge watching is a thing. Guchan said it exactly. Like shorts are so nice for people who just want a small piece of your content. And arguably they should be easier to put out than full long form content, though you should always be doing both. But if you start putting out enough of them, people will start just continually swiping through your stuff, and the more views you get on things, the longer people watch your stuff. YouTube is all about how long someone will watch you. Like YouTube greatly incentivizes someone who will watch a full video of yours versus someone who clicks on your stream and then bounces off. You definitely will see results the more you do. So yeah, you gotta do it more. But that being said, we're gonna go back to your channel now. You know, I know you just recently restarted things. You're on the right track. I mean, we've had discussions about this, so I actually don't have too much to rip you to shreds on. But just keep making more content and don't sleep on shorts. And when I say don't like sleep on shorts, guys, I don't mean like you have to devote your entire life to it like I have. Because I mean, we all know what my channel looks like. I mean, if you go to my channel, it's shorts galore plus live streams. I personally need to work on making more regular video content. That is a problem that I have, and that's something I'm working towards fixing. Because I have just short content and just live stream content. I need to be making more videos. That's something I personally need to work on. Sensei, how do you download YouTube clips? Like from your own YouTube or someone else's? Because they're very different processes. But overall, Thorn, I think you're gonna do fine if you keep going in the direction that you're going. From your own, you can just do it. Here, I'll just show you real quick. Sakura, just because we're talking about this. Just go to your YouTube and you can go, or so in your content window, you can just click on the little 3 dots and click download. Or you can do what I do and record it at the same time you stream. I have my second VTuber theme channel linked at the bottom. It's got my main non-V Rising banner. Do you? Is it in your home? Oh, there you go. Found it. Yeah, and this is not a bad start either, Thorntail. Honestly, having gaming at your focus is not an issue, especially when you're focusing more on the VOD form rather than the stream form. So this is the direction I personally think you will find the most success with. And so the fact that you started going down this path, that gets a pass from me. So again, make some stuff for TikTok. You will not regret it. And guys, if you want to be really lazy, you guys want to know how lazy I am with my second TikTok? I haven't finished doing this yet, but let me show you the epitome of my laziness over on my other TikTok. I have straight up started posting my full-length videos and just cropping them to fit in TikTok. I've just been posting them over there and they're getting views. Like, that is the epitome of laziness, but even this still gets views. So like, there's really no reason to not just be slamming stuff over there. Like, if I can get away with this crap, you can. Like, look at this. This is literally the VTube Mini. It's just cropped, and I enlarged the same video to be the blurred background, so it just filled up the whole screen. That's all I did, and it still works. Like, this is the bare minimum of what you can do. So like, just, you could do it. Just trust me. I need motivation. That's the problem. Motivation is a problem. What's the dimensions? 1080 by 1920 or 780 by 12 or 760 by 1280. One thing that also worked for you, Sensei, is probably being a cat. It's true. It's true. No, that's a crime. It's gotta be. Hey, I did it. What are you gonna do about it? The answer is nothing. What's an emulator? It's a program that lets you run phone apps on your computer. That's what an emulator is, Yuki. All right, let's move to the next one, which is Vladimir or tiltR, depending on who you ask. Oh, and the next one will be a Twitch channel. So after this one. All right, tiltR. We got some shorts. Good. Very good. Ooh, very good. I would like to see more of these. So what your favorite VTuber says about you? This is good. This is good. I like this concept. We got some videos. Oh, these are all shorts. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. I have a secret for those who lack imagination. Imagination is stronger than willpower. It can be sometimes. Yes, it definitely can be. So tiltR is still relatively new to, it looks like they've been posting stuff fairly recently for the last few months. Got some good speed paint, like drawing Iron Mouse, who's a popular VTuber. Good idea. And she made a beautiful, beautiful right here. He made a short of his long form video. Mwah. Beautiful. Exactly what, great. Yes. Love it. This is part of this video. Or maybe it's like the precursor to that video. It's a short, it's great. It shows what's to come. Awesome, love it. A+ right there. Great, wonderful. However, you don't get a pass because I don't see a TikTok link here. Or an Instagram. You really should be posting them elsewhere. Other than that though, it looks like you hopped on the Nijisanji advice bandwagon. Good bandwagon to jump on. You've made some other good videos. The only problem here is that I'm not seeing a consistent theme. You went from advice to kind of funny, out of context stuff to what your favorite VTuber says about you, which is a good concept, and then you went to speed paints. I would recommend picking a theme and sticking with it. Like, that's gonna help you get discovered more, because the more content you do of one thing, the more YouTube seems to like recommending you to that thing. It's like if you're really focused on VTubers, you're probably gonna get recommended to more VTubers, but if you focus on art, you're probably gonna get more of the art crowd. But if you're like scatterbrained all over the place, YouTube doesn't really know what to recommend you to. Seems to be a common consensus. Is TikTok a must? Honestly, TikTok is kind of a must. Like, unless you're already doing really well with long form content, I'm going to make the assumption that everyone who's asking does not have a good strategy, because if they did, you probably wouldn't be here asking for advice. I'm just calling it like I see it. So you should really focus down on something, and TikTok is a great way to help build your audience. Welcome in, Polterghost. How you doing? And Gullible, how you doing? I know you guys don't like TikTok, but trust me, I promise you it does you well. You should definitely focus on it. All right. Next up, let's look at Join Because of My Fiance. Well, we're happy to have you. Also, Catler is also an amazing artist. Love them. They're in the process of making some nice stuff. We'll just put it that way. Nice hat. Thank you. I'm very happy with my hat. TikTok isn't that bad though. It's just very popular. So obviously it's going to be a lot of cringe, but cringe is fine. Look, I like TikTok. I'm not ashamed to say it. I like TikTok. I understand that people don't like... I actually don't know why people hate TikTok so much. I really don't. How do you get viewers from your TikTok to your other social medias? You call them out. You put little links or little mini call outs in the TikToks themselves. You put the links in your bio. I've had people come over to TikTok come from TikTok over to YouTube just because I have the YouTube link in my TikTok bio. So it's how it is. It gets similar hate to how Vine was dunked on. Yeah, honestly, yeah. People who don't like TikTok are mostly people who don't understand TikTok. Yeah, that's kind of true. It's the same reason why people don't like YouTube Shorts. Is the algorithms will figure out that they will just show you stuff that you generally like. It's not as bad as people want to make it out to be. I don't spend a lot of time on it, but I do spend time on it, and I generally enjoy my time on it. So, hey, Yuzuen, how you doing? We're looking at people's channels and trying to help them out with discovery. If you would like to join the list, you can post a link in the Discord. A lot of people also don't like it because of the bad support system. That's fair. That's 100% fair. I was actually a victim of that. They wouldn't certify my channel for like, or let me into the creator fund for like a month. It was really frustrating. So I get that, but that's also kind of true regardless of where you look these days. So like expecting a platform to always be good to you is not really realistic in my opinion. I wish it was, but it's not. It's just straight up not. How often do you do this kind of help? This is actually the first time we've done it. So I don't know. Maybe more often, we'll see. If it gets real popular, we might have to like start gating it a little bit behind like the $1 membership or something, but we'll see. We're just kind of doing it because I really wanted to talk about this today. So next up we got tiltR, or as their Twitch channel is Seraphy. They have one stream 10 days ago. Oh, they have VOD storage. This is a good sign. Okay. Oh, good. All right, so they've been put their VODs on YouTube. This is a good plus sign. This is good. I would prefer to have some thumbnails on here, but again, this is going to be the same type of. I don't see a TikTok or anything else linked here. At the very least, you got to make these videos into clips, or since you have the full VOD, these could be speed paints that you could put on YouTube, like that you can make into full VODs. Post it under homework. Yeah, there's a new thread for it, Guchan. It should be called like discoverability something or other. But like for what I would do here, you should be making these into like a speed paint VOD or video and clips. 100%. Because these streams aren't getting any views hardly at all. The one of them apparently got 10 views. Kind of interesting. Which is still almost as many views as, it's almost half as many views as your last stream got just by having the VOD on YouTube. Yeah, privacy concerns are heavy. That's fair. And if that's your main concern, I totally respect that. But there is no reason why you shouldn't be making YouTube shorts, which are the same thing as TikToks, just on YouTube. You should 100% still be doing that. Which is the same advice I'm going to give to this person. This channel, you got to make these into VODs and clips. Also, I would recommend throwing up some kind of header, just so it's nicer to look at. Maybe adding something to the about page as well. Oh, hey, tiltR. Yep, we're looking at tiltR. So definitely would recommend a banner, throwing up some about stuff. Oh, also one thing that slept on with YouTube shorts and YouTube videos is playlists. Guys, you wouldn't think that playlists are a term of discovery, but boy howdy are they. They are really nice for discovery. I want to show you guys something. So when you do start making clips, put them into a playlist, because if people click on the playlist, let me show you something. These are all views just from a playlist. Like, I'm getting up to 400 views a day because of playlists. Some 500, 600 sometimes. Like, you cannot underestimate the amount of people that will just keep on watching. And what used to be my biggest playlist, and it usually comes around, is the VTuber audition advice. I made a playlist because I didn't see one on YouTube, and I stuck all my videos at the top as well as other people's videos, because you can make playlists public and people can find them that way. Like, they are searchable. And so actually, let me see if I can just show you. So if we rewind in time a little bit, that Niji Sanji audition advice playlist is like, that was huge when we did the audition stream, because people found that and it carried it through. So like playlists work, guys. Playlists work. I use them liberally. But if you put a short into a playlist that bugs out the short for me, interesting. I didn't know it did that. I'll have to look at how shorts and playlists interact. What's the mentions for YouTube shorts and TikTok? 1080 by 1920. Or actually here, I'm gonna link you the video. I made a video about this. It'll probably answer all your questions as more. Uh-oh. Where did I put that? There we go. Have a video. That'll help you out better. Raelice has videos on everything. I've made a lot of them. I've certainly made a lot of videos. But yeah, edit these streams down into videos, make clips of them, post them at least as YouTube shorts. Also slam them on TikTok if you're comfortable. There you go, tiltR. What about your Twitch in general? Oh, you got some nice panels. So your Twitch is in good order. You just need to focus on the YouTube side of things. Because as we've mentioned, you can't just stream. You got to do other stuff as well. I got to go to sleep, but if you get to my channels, there's supposed to be more links, but I'm a bit all over this. Stream, I previously apologize. Oh, Scuffsy. Well, we'll see how much longer we go on. This might have to be a two-parter because I underestimate the amount of stuff that you guys post in my Discord. So, how many more have been added since we've started? Probably, yeah, there's a lot. This might require a part 2 next week. So, how much longer? I was only going to go for another probably 18 to 20 minutes or so. I got some stuff I want to finish up tonight that will require me to not be streaming. One of them is working on a new video. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, anyone who's late will have a 1-week extension. I don't think we'll do this on Saturday. I've got some other ideas for the stream I want to do on Saturday. But I do think we will do this again next week. All right, next up is Kai6. Time to join the server? Aw, yeah. Kai6 okay, that's a nice, this looks like a Phasmophobia clip. Yeah, this is edited. Good job, good job. I like that. This was streamed 3 days ago. All right, Kai6, you know exactly what I'm gonna say. All right, say it with me, class. More clips, more edited videos. I would challenge everyone who streams, every person who streams, for every one stream, make a bare minimum of 1 short. I would challenge you guys to do that for a month. Making 1 short does really not require that much time. It really doesn't. I would challenge you to at least make 1 clip per stream, and I guarantee you'll see some results. Would it be okay to post my notes in Discord? Sure. I'm actually planning to do so. I'm in the midst of editing a few clips in short at the moment. Hey, good. I'm glad to hear that. But again, post on TikTok and Instagram Reels, by the way. Those can also hold short form content. I post on them as well. Just give it a shot. Unless you're not comfortable with TikTok, then don't. But for every stream, post a short. you'll probably see some results. And it might take a week or two for things to pick up. Things don't just immediately jumpstart. Do it for a month and you will probably see some results. I would actually be a little shocked if you didn't. They will perform at least as good as your stream, if not better. Probably better. Other than that, like your banner. I like that you have the stuff over here. Good job with that. Although you have to be posting almost daily on TikTok. No, you do not, Sakura. No, you do not. I actually have proof of that because I intentionally stopped posting daily to prove that point. You do not have to post daily. I took a 2-week break between Kuzuha and Silverbill. Almost a full 2 weeks of nothing on TikTok. Didn't slow me down at all. So you do not have to do daily. You don't have to give yourself that pressure. Just post when you can. Try to post often, but don't set yourself to an arbitrary schedule that you can't keep. Just post when you can. You do not need to be posting daily. I guarantee that if you just take the time to make sure that you're happy with what you post, it'll do better than trying to force yourself to do something daily. And this is coming from someone who forced themselves to post daily, by the way. These first 28 videos up until like right here, I made a promise I would post one every single day. And once I actually stopped and started to take more time, the views started to get better. And I felt a lot better with how they performed. You don't have to start daily. You do not have to go daily. So just know that you can take the breaks that you need to. Just for as often as you stream, post a clip, and you will see results. I'd be willing to stake my YouTube career on that. All right, next up. Oh, we got Rowanism. Or Phoenix Rise, as they are on Twitch or YouTube. All right, Rowan, what do you got for us? Tumblr. Nice. All right, stream. Stream. Okay, there's a lot of streams. Nice short. I want to see more of that. That's my husband. They're all VODs. You also linked your Twitch, right? Yeah, you did. Oh, and you linked. Oh, you do have a TikTok. Why is it not linked here? You should add the link to your TikTok in your YouTube bio. All right, let's see. What are you doing on TikTok? Oh, you're doing fine on TikTok. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing fine over there. That's a pleasant surprise. Posting daily multiples for people who are exclusively on TikTok. Yeah, that's very true, Tyler. No, you've got a nice, healthy TikTok going right now. Just do this, but also on YouTube. Like, just do this, but also on YouTube. And I guarantee your YouTube will be doing pretty good too. It's like, no, this is good. This is good. Your YouTube definitely needs work because they're just VODs. But if you want to do like content, just start posting some of these TikToks over here on YouTube. It's what every other TikToker in existence did when YouTube Shorts was introduced. So you're just fine to do it as well. You don't even have to, like, if you really want to be lazy, you can literally just share them to your YouTube channel and download the TikTok instead of having to find the original video. So like, no, you get a pass from me on this. Just carry this over to your YouTube channel and it'll be doing a lot better. So yeah, no, you get a pass from me on this one. Good job. You got a good husband there, Poltergeist or Polterghost. They're a keeper. Hold on to him. This is now the relationship advice section of our stream. I mean, wait, what? So yeah, no, you've got the right idea over there. I would also like to see some video content though, because something that I am also, like I mentioned earlier, I am struggling with doing just shorts and live streams. You should also do some regular video content. So just keep that in mind. You should be doing all three if you can, because they all hit different audiences. Haha, new class. Romance cat. I can be suave when I need to. I mean, I do have the hat on, so you better watch out. I'm coming for you. The work schedule is tight, but I'll try to help them get some motivation with it. But do you have the rose? I can have a rose. Don't you test me on this. Don't you test me on this. Could I read your older chat? You might have to repost it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, the way I make scary Reddit TikTok vid is very time consuming, so I'm not able to make daily videos. I do individual drawing backgrounds for videos. Oh yeah, that'd be time consuming, but still. Oh yeah, why am I wearing a hat? Because we're on an adventure using. We are on an adventure to explore all the YouTube channels today. That's also why we started off in this background. We're on an adventure across the treacherous YouTube landscape. But also, why is it so big? For you, my lady. I've brought you only the finest of roses. You know what? I'm gonna give here. You hold on to this for me. It's for you. There you go, chat. I got you the biggest rose I could. And this rose will accompany us on our voyage. There we go. Shows up to a day like that. You better believe. Actually, I would show up. Hold on, wait. We can make this even more ridiculous. Wait a second. Wait a second. I have something else for this. Right then. Now we're on for a proper adventure. Are the students supposed to give the teacher a gift? The teacher can give the students a gift whenever I want. You're so scuffed right now. How dare you say I'm scuffed? I'll have you know that I studied at the highest of Cambridge University to go on this adventure with you, and now you all insult me. How dare you? How dare you all? I take time out of my busy schedule, and this is the respect I get? How dare you? Such uncivilized classes. I shall have to do better to lecture you in future. So disappointing. You can't, you're wheezing. Well, the simple answer is to breathe, young chap. Just breathe and you'll be fine. I would like to know your opinion on having the behind-the-scenes TikTok videos on YouTube. Senpai said that I should have videos up for whenever I get a little bit bigger. What do you mean the behind-the-scenes TikTok videos? Headpat win? Preposterous. The headpats shall not be allowed for right now. How dare you? How dare you even imply that I would enjoy a headpat? I am the most distinguished of cats. How dare you? How dare you imply that I would want something as simple as a headpat? No. I require whiskey and brandy at your earliest convenience. A boop on the nose? What do you think? I am some sort of common house cat? How dare you? How dare you? So uncivilized. Could you please explain, Talon, a little bit more about what your specific concern was? Tea and crumpets. Yes, of course. Make shorts of this, please. I suppose I must live up to my own actions and make this a short. Hopefully I shall find the time. But alas, the shorts for the main channel shall come first. What does Raelice think of catnip? Why? Who have you been speaking with? Who told you that I'm a purveyor of catnip? Who sold me out? How dare you? My own sources betray me. How dare they? How dare they? Tisk tisk. Yes, please, shorts. Sadly, I don't know if this kind of... Whoop, wrong one. Sadly, I don't know if this type of short would work well on the main channel since we do mostly lore now. But we could do them on the second channel, which I've been meaning to do more for in the first place. So who knows? Perhaps we shall begin our new adventure. Hold on, we need to be in the proper scene for this. We need to begin our new adventure on the second channel, posting more clip content of the stream. And whatever the hell I was on to make this a reality. This situation is rather bizarre, I must say. But here we are nonetheless. And now, we must return to Rowan's channel. Angry, vaguely British. This is hysterical. What do you mean vaguely British? I have the monocle. Is this not the main? My life is a lie? No, this is my main channel. This is my main channel. I just, however, don't post clips of the stream on the main channel. I post the lore shorts on the main channel. The shenanigans go on the second channel, as I feel that they wouldn't fit as well here. But who knows, I might be wrong. That may be something we need to test in the future. But anyways, Rowan, please work on your VODs and your short form content. And I think that you will get along quite well. Do I brew tea in the kettle or the microwave? What kind of heathen brews tea in the microwave? How dare you? There's only one proper way to make tea. How dare you? I'm so perplexed. I can't even. I can't even speak correctly. Who does tea in a microwave? At least you an electric kettle. How dare you? I can't. But do I have the rose? Of course I have the. It's sitting right here. How can you not see that? Am I going to have to prepare tea for you one day? How? The people that I associate with. So uncivilized. Came from my fiance, ended up finding a streamer to enjoy. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy your stay here. I want to have behind the scenes of how I made TikTok video time lapse on YouTube. Senpai said that I should have that whenever I get big as a creator. I think that that would be good talent. People would enjoy watching that. I think that that would be a good thing to have on your YouTube channel, talent. I agree with Senpai on that. Is the hat wiggling when his ears twitch? Yes. Look, I didn't have time to cut out the holes for my hat. I meant to do that before stream, but I didn't get around to it. You make your tea in an air fryer? No. Sure, I insist. How did you do that? How did you actually do that? I'm very curious now. How would you make tea in an air fryer? How did you get do your ears get hot under the hat? Yes, but that's not the point. We are here for the bit, not for the hat. The ears are fine. They'll be fine. Posh Raelice, we are his butlers and maids now. It is official. Well, if it's official, I don't know where I'm going with this sentence, but I've gotten sufficiently derailed from the purpose of this stream. I might have to make timestamps in this, calling it British Raelice. Teach me your ways of the air fryer. Yes, if you can make tea in an air fryer, then I am legitimately impressed with your skills. And they demand closer observation. But also, I just realized I may be able to bring the hat to its own. One moment, please. This is very important. All right, here we go. Let us see if this actually works. I hope it does. Time to bring out the apron. What? If you took a shot every time the hat wiggled, you would probably die of alcohol poisoning. I do not condone this. However, I may have just been able to make a new hat for us to wear. How does one rotate an item? That is not what I meant to do. One moment, please. It is a little bit squished, but it fits on our head slightly better. Uh-oh. That is not what I'm... That was not my intention. This one covers too much of my face, so this doesn't quite work as well. Oh gosh, what did I do? Put it on backwards. No, this one doesn't quite fit as well. We will put the old hat back on. Let's see. Oh, we need. Okay, let's do that. There we go. The old hat has been reinstated. There you go. It's been fun. I'm about to go mess with Rowan with my 3 AM thoughts. I'll be lurking in the server. Oh, I'm glad that you had your time here. Just need to take the straps off. Yes. Well, if we go on another adventure, I'm sure that we will have a better hat prepared for the occasion. But what was that noise? What was that noise? When will I continue this stream? Most likely next week. That sounds like a good opportunity. As we will, we probably are not going to go on for as long as I thought I would like to, but there's far more interest than I thought. So we shall likely do this again next week. 3 more until you. Very well, Crystal. I will go until you, just to make you happy. We will do 3 more. We will do 3 more. And then we will move on. So that will be Draenave, Sakura, and Crystal. Those will be our next 3 targets for this adventure. What, you think I wouldn't notice, Crystal? Sarah says do her too. Well, the problem is that it looks like there's about 15 more people. So this is definitely going to have to be a part 2, for sure. This will certainly have to be a part 2. All right, next up is I just linked your page again. What am I doing? All right, Draenave. Let's just take a look here. 1 single stream. No links to anything else. Let's just take a quick gander at the stream itself. Not a bad layout, honestly. I might go with something a little less white though, given that your avatar is pretty light in color. But honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It's just, I don't have much to go off if this is the only stream I can see. You have exactly 1 live stream for me to look at, so there's not too much to judge here other than post this on YouTube, open a YouTube, and then post the VOD there, post, shorts, post clips, things like that. Unfortunately, I don't have too much to say with only one stream to look at and no other forums to go to. Hey, welcome on Raelice. How are you doing? Welcome to the Discovery stream. Also, light overlays can be hard on the eyes. Yes, they can. So let's move on to Sakura, shall we? All right, Sakura. You've got quite a bit of streams, so there's plenty of content here. I don't know why I'm committing so hard to this accent, but I don't know. It just seems to fit when I've got the monocle on. So cheerio. Let's move on. So we got Sakura here. The stream aesthetic looks rather nice. So it might be just my imagination that it seems to clash with your, or blend in with your model a little much. Might recommend a slight change there. Let's see, do you have your panels set up? Let's find out. About. You have Twitter and you have non-VTuber Twitter. You said you have a TikTok, and I know you have a TikTok because you posted it. You should 100% add that as a link here so that we can go to your TikTok easily. If you don't post a link to it, how are people going to find it? And you should also have a YouTube channel where even if all you're doing is shorts, you should post them there as well. I will beat this into everyone I see. You should be making VODs and you should be making clip content, and they should live somewhere other than your Twitch channel. And you actually have a good lucky start here. You have people who are clipping your content already. These are incredibly easy to just make into a short video. Even if you do what I did earlier and all you do is just shrink it down so it fits, there are plenty of VTubers who do that. There's plenty of content creators who do that. You have a bunch of clips that are already made for you. You just have to edit them. Like, you already have a leg up over many people I've seen. Just use these clips and make them into the shorts, and you'll be fine. So you have a lot of things that you can have good going for you, Sakura. And given how much you seem to stream, which is a lot from what I can see here, I would recommend maybe just cutting out one of these stream days to focus on making these clips and posting them on TikTok and YouTube. I guarantee you probably see some results from these. And like I said, you've got a leg up. You've got some people who are already clipping you. So you can literally just take your own clips and make them into TikToks and YouTube shorts. You've got an excellent start here. Highly recommended. Actually, on Friday, I'm going to do an edit stream. That also works. If you want to stream your editing process, that's fine. You'll still be making them into the shorts, which is good. So that's good on you. I've tried to do that in the past. It just doesn't quite work for me, but if you can get it to work, awesome. Wonderful. That is a good decision to go with. So yep, standard advice, more shorts, more other things. I've actually streamed making my shorts in the past. I only did it once though. But it didn't work out well for me, but that doesn't mean that it wouldn't work out well for you. So I wish you the best, and I expect to see some of those soon. And if you don't,
I know how to find you.
I just had to stare at you for an uncomfortably long amount of time. Scary British Cash chases you at 3 a.m. Just do it, and I promise you'll see results. All right, Crystal, we shall end with you for the day. Let us begin the dissection. We're going to start off with your YouTube channel. Crystal Prism. Ladies and gentlemen, or sorry, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we have ourselves a shorts creator. There we go. We've done it. Wow, that's what the hell? What kind of voice just came out of my throat? I'm not quite sure what happened there. That was a pretty severe voice crack, if I do say so myself. Wow. Ha. That was a noise I wasn't prepared to make. That wasn't a noise that I know I could make. I learn something new about myself every day. But yes, I am very happy that you've been posting shorts. As you can see just from looking at these, you have one short that had 4,000 views. That's nothing to scoff at. Like that is a very successful short, given your smaller channel size. I would say that I would like to see some non-short content in here as well. So I'm seeing a ton of shorts. And okay, there are some edited content in here. Okay, never mind. You're doing all right. I would like to see a little bit more if you can. If you don't have the time, then I would continue to focus on shorts because they seem to be doing fairly well, with some of them even reaching up to 4K views. That is nothing to scoff at. The FNAF shorts have 7K? Interesting. Yes, so this is good. This is good. What do you recommend for short content ideas? Well, it entirely depends on what type of content you're already making. If you're streaming a lot, then short content would be highlights of those streams, like a funny moment. Maybe you died in a funny way. Maybe chat said something that threw you off game. Maybe you got jump scared, things like that. There's a myriad of options when it comes to clipping live stream content. If you're making original content that isn't just clipped from somewhere else, then that's where you should look at. You should watch a bunch of TikTok and a bunch of YouTube shorts to get some ideas of what other people are making. And then if you find an idea that you like but can put your own spin on it, that's what you should do. That's what I did with my lore shorts. And that's what I would do if I was making non-lore related content today, is I would try and think of an idea that I liked watching but put my own spin on it. I hope that makes sense for you. 9K is the highest. I'm going to drop the accent for a little bit here. 9K on a video for your size, Crystal, is big. That's huge. That's huge for most people. 9K on a short is huge for even a channel that has 9K viewers. Like, so that's why I am such a big proponent of shorts, is because you can have those pop-offs, and I'm guessing that you probably got a decent chunk of subs from those. Maybe not as much as you would have like through a normal like long form video that got that much, but it probably was a decent chunk of your like a nice little chunk of subs. Yeah, 100 subs. See, I had the same thing happen. So when we were looking at the graph earlier, when I had that huge spike because of a short video, I got 150 subs from that. That was huge for me. That was back when I had 200 subs. It's like, that was huge. And from then, it's just trying to figure out how to best optimize your shorts so that they get more and more views, they have more and more watch time. I feel like using the right words helps. Yes, it does. And also, a lesson that I have learned is only make a short exactly as long as it needs to be. Don't try and make it any more than that. Don't try and like intentionally skip on it. Make it exactly as long as it needs to be. No more. It's a strategy that I've been using more recently. Like, my own shorts have gotten a little bit shorter because I've just cut out some of the superfluous stuff, and they've been performing better. So that is a piece of recommendation that I would put out there for anyone who wants to create shorts. Thank you for all the advice. Hey, happy to give it, Sarah. How long is good for short? It can be any length, Mega. Lee's. I don't know why I said Mega. Lee, it can be any length. I've seen shorts that are like 3 seconds have millions of views. And my own shorts that are a minute long have 500,000 views on some of them on TikTok. It's just whatever so the biggest thing to look at for a short video is think of a short video as a single concept. However long it takes you to portray that single concept, don't try and make it like a longer form thing. As long as it takes you to portray a single concept, no more. Don't try and add other stuff in there. Don't try and make it like a funny clip and a jump scare clip. Just make them 2 different clips. So like that's my recommendation. But other than that, I like where you're going with this, Crystal. I would just recommend the more edited style videos as well. And don't ever do this again. Please. This FNAF security breach stuff, please do not do a thumbnail where it's part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Don't do this. Give each of them a unique title. Give each of them a unique thumbnail. And you can just make it like, a lot of the things that a lot of the big content creators do is make the title the big hype moment that happened in that clip, in that block, and then just make it unique. Because this doesn't do anything. No one's gonna care about this. So please do not do that. Hey, welcome on in, Zaid. You're here right as we're getting to the end of it. But hey, that's why we leave the VODs up, because there's a lot of good info in here. But yeah, other than that, I like that you're doing shorts. Just put in some longer form content here, and I think you'll start doing a lot better. And also, did you? All right, you're the one. You don't like TikTok for privacy concerns. That's fine. But even if you don't like TikTok, try slamming these up on Instagram. It's the same format as the YouTube Shorts, so you could, like, you literally have to don't do any more editing than what you've already done. Just slam them up on Instagram. So, like, that's something you can do right now. Jumping in at the range. Sorry, Borgin or Borgdon. I know. Let's take a look at your Twitch channel real quick, though. How is your Twitch doing in comparison to your YouTube? That is your Twitter. That is so not your Twitch. Everyone say hi to your Twitter. Wrong thing. Why didn't that? Okay. Whatever. We got there eventually. So 20 views, 41 views, 25 views. Yeah, so that to me says that you've got what, maybe 4 to 5 people per stream at any given time. Yeah, I would definitely recommend focusing more on those clips and those video edits, because you've shown that you've done them in the past. And even just comparing that to your YouTube channel, a lot of these clips are getting many times more views than your entire stream. So, should you have a separate channel for shorts? Normally you float around 7. Okay, so you have an intense community, you just don't reach many new people. Okay, so that's what that means. Interesting. I just have guesses based off of viewership. You know, Maple, that's a good question. I'm one of the few people who slams shorts on their main channel. Personally, I have noticed some inconsistencies with people who don't like that I have both on here. It's something I've thought about in the past of kicking them off, but I don't know. YouTube claims it doesn't hurt you, and I'm inclined to believe them. So, but the shorts do help out my streams. So I'd say that it's worth keeping them on the same channel as long as the content is the same. Like if you're streaming on a channel and you're clipping your stream, that's fine. If you're streaming on a channel and then making videos about the dietary consumption of elephants that has nothing to do with your stream, maybe make that a new channel. I'm also an advocate of shorts, long form, and streams on the main channel. I am too, Guchan. There's just not enough people who've done it to really see to really see the long-term effects of it. But yeah, I would just spend a little bit more time on your VOD content than your streams currently, because even if you're having 20 people there, it's still probably worth more of your time to actually get those videos out, because those can also grow while those also grow your following while you're not doing anything. Welcome on in, Maya. How you doing? So that is my recommendation there. And in fact, do you guys want to see an interesting I can't talk right now, apparently. You guys want to see an interesting statistic? Because YouTube just added this new cool feature where you can see the analytics of your different types of content. And I want to put some perspective into the breakdown of what the channel, as you guys currently are seeing it, does. I'm doing great, Maya. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, though. Revenue exposed. I'm pretty transparent about my revenue, guys. I mean, we're still several $1,000s in debt because I was an idiot and spent a ton of money. So we're still very far down in the rabbit hole. Very, very far down. Hey, Twilight Exabyte, how you doing? This is your first stream? Welcome, welcome. You're joining quite at the end. We're talking about discovery and stuff. But just to wrap things off here, for the month of May, the videos did 109,000 views over the entire month. Shorts did 200,000. And live streams did 13.8 thousand. The amount of time I've spent live streaming is probably almost as much time as I've spent making videos this month. And look at the difference in like what they give you. It's, I can't make this up, guys. Like this is literally my channel right here. 13.8 thousand versus 100,000 for roughly the same amount of work. So just keep that in mind. Can I ask you a question about YouTube Shorts? Yeah, go for it. More than welcome to ask. But I think we'll finally head back to our office to wind things down for the night. We can also return to normal size now. Check that out. We're back to normal size. Thank you very much. Glad to help out. And yeah, we'll probably do a part 2 of this next week. Hey Ray, I have a question that's kind of off topic, but if you use an iPhone for face tracking, how can you improve the battery life throughout stream? Do you use more than one iPhone? I have mine hooked up to the computer. You can, there's a USB option. You can just have it hooked into your computer. You don't have to rely on battery life. I don't. You like my little cowboy hat? Thank you. I'm a fan of it, even though it's supposed to be like a safari hat. Okay. Do you have a list of recommended mamas / riggers for people wanting to commission models in the future? I have a list of people that I look at when I'm considering getting my new model update, whenever that happens. Which, let's actually check. We're about 10% of the way there. But that list shifts constantly based on availability. So most of them are closed right now too. So I don't really have an active list at the moment. There are a few things that I wasn't sure of, but it's good to hear what I was wondering about was worth looking into. Well, glad to help you out there. Do you think it makes sense to make YouTube shorts if you're a PNG tuber and don't have a model? Yes. Yes. Are you familiar with Jelly Bean? Because Jelly Bean is just a PNG tuber and they have 1.5 million subscribers and they do just like shorts on TikTok and YouTube. So yes, you can absolutely do that. I'm just gonna head out and chill, so you know. See you later, Rose. Hey, see you later, town. I was gonna say Jelly Bean blew up. Like Jelly Bean's just the latest iteration of it happening. It's happened before, it'll happen again. So like, yeah, you should absolutely be making short content. In fact, short form content as a PNG tuber is probably the most popular form of PNG tubers, period. Like, if there is one form of content where PNG tubing would thrive, it's that one. Like, it would be, it's huge. It's just huge. Welcome in, Gurafinger. Hello, I like your lore videos about VTubers. It's pretty inspiring. Hey, glad you like them. But yeah, okay, so things to take away from today. There's definitely going to be a part 2 to this stream. Saiwa, how you doing? So yeah, we're gonna have a part 2 probably next week. And yeah, it's gonna be good. As usual, holy crap, there's so many more people that responded. Yeah, well, this will definitely have to be a part 2. We'll do some channel reviews and things like that, and probably have another mini lesson along the way. But I hope you guys learned some stuff today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me take a look here. Nope, it's a Wednesday. Okay. I didn't know if I'd be able to catch the live stream next week, so I was like, please, please, please. Hey, that's no worries, Crystal. No worries. Glad we could get to you. Might be good to archive it if you can to close it for good. Wait, what? Yeah, I saw the repeating part 1 thumbnails on other channels. You didn't say anything about it. Yeah, I was too busy commenting on the shorts part. Don't do repeating thumbnails. Like, you can do a repeating thumbnail for a live stream to go live, because many people do that. Valkyrie, Saikuno, sometimes Ludwig even. Like, if your going live thumbnail is the same every time, that's kind of okay. But as a VOD, it needs a unique thumbnail. It needs to be unique. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there for the night. We'll have part 2 next week. Hope y'all had a good time. As always, if you did enjoy the stream, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Consider becoming a member, super chat. We have a Patreon and merch now. All the links are in the description. I believe the showcase list can be archived. No, I'll keep it open. Don't worry, Sarah. I'll keep it open. It'll be fine. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. So wherever you are in the world, hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. But for now, class is dismissed. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.